Hi, my name is Alberta. It's been ages since I did anything for married couples or single people or guys or any other person. Well, if you are watching me for the first time, I've got other stuffs which is for married people, single people, or anybody that wants to learn. Recently, a lady from Norway told me something that really disturbed me. But I'm not going to go into that. I'm just going to give you a few examples. You can ask your pastors about this, since most of you are claiming to be Christians but are actually living by your own might and with rituals and charms and other stuffs. Well, let me read something to you from the Bible. This is specifically for women who are using charms to keep men in their homes. Let me tell you, darling, things don't keep men at home. It's a character of a woman that keeps a man at home. The words of a woman can keep a man or kick a man out. If your husband goes out and pick another girl over you, he hasn't done anything wrong. What he has done is just gone out to seek for what you could not give him. Do not blame the man. Ask yourself these questions. What am I doing that is pushing my husband away? The Bible says the Lord would bless your home. But God would only bless your home if you allow God into your home. Honey, if you do not allow God into your home, nothing will work for you. If you are using your own strength, your own words, nothing is going to work for you. And don't think it's a curse. It's in Proverbs. I would read that to you. Proverbs verses 14, chapter 1. And it says, every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her own hands. With your own words, you have pushed your men away. With your insult, with your pride spirit, your arrogant and selfishness, you pushed your men into another woman's hand. After pushing your man into the woman's hand, now you are blaming the person from taking your man. Don't blame the person, blame yourself. Again, Proverbs verses 14, chapter 24 says, the crown of the wise is their riches, but the foolishness of the fool is folly. Why do you think the Bible will use that? Proverbs is actually a chapter that speaks to married women, especially the ones that have pride spirit. When you are married, the man is the head, not the woman. There was no chapter in the Bible that God made the woman the head. If there's anything happening in your life, God knows why it is happening. Recently, I was speaking to my sister-in-law, and she said to me that the Bible says, I know that part, but I still listen to her carefully. And believe me, I respect the husband's family, because that is how you can bind your marriage and keep your marriage. You cannot go into somebody's house, take his son and say, I'm going to make him leave the whole family. I'm not going to make him talk to anybody. I'm not going to make him make any friends. He's supposed to make friends with just my family. That is greed. Woman, stop it. It's not going to give you your husband. You're rather going to push him away into the hands of another woman. And he's never going to come back. Honey, believe me, you can go to any pastor in the world. He would pray every prayer, but the man will never come back. Because after you push him away and he experienced true love, true peace, true harmony and happiness from another woman, there is no way you're going to get him back. That is one thing you should know when you're treating your men badly. Again, Proverbs verses 15. Those of you that are using the Bible or hiding underneath the Bible to commit crime against your husbands, to treat the men badly, and you thinking you are the men whilst the men are the women. Stop acting. You are not dealing with anybody. You see, by their fruit you shall know them. When you are bad, you are not showing me. anything. When you are proving to the world that your marriage is good, well, honey, let me tell you, you are not doing anything. Because once it starts stinking, the whole world will get to know about it. Just like pregnancy, you can never keep pregnancy inside till the 9th month that you would deliver. It will definitely come out. That is how marriage is. When the problems start, it grows, it matures. And once the problem is fully matured, into the 6th month, the 6th year, the 7th year, it comes out. It protrudes just like the pregnancy. That's when everybody sees it. And then you would have to pretend and do that your little cries to people. Proverbs chapter 15 verses 1 says, a soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stirs up anger. The tongue of the wise useth knowledge aright, but the mouth of foolish poureth out foolishness. That is what the Bible is telling you, the woman. If you don't know how to talk to your husband, you can never ever have his blessing. You can't even have the blessings of God. God won't even bless that kind of marriage. You can stay in that kind of marriage for 10,000 years and it will break up until you, the woman, decide to change. Again, Proverbs 15 verses 6 says, in the house of the righteous is much treasure, but in the revenue of the wicked is trouble. Bam! When you, the woman, decide to be the man of the house, there will always be trouble at home. When you, the woman, decide to put fear in your husband instead of love, companion, respect, understanding, you will always have problem in your home. People get married to join force. That's why the Bible said, and Adam and Eve joined flesh together and became one. They didn't become 2 or 3. Why is your mother controlling your marriage? Woman, you said you need your husband, right? Can you tell me why your mother is in between your marriage? If you need your husband to be with you, if you need a home, if you truly, honestly need your marriage, you and your husband will be one instead of you and your mother. And one other thing my mother told me, my mom said to me once, she said, if I leave your father any day, don't listen to any advice I will tell you. Because any advice I will tell you will be for revenge. When your mother has gone through divorce, she feels the man she was married to cheated her. Obviously, everything she's going to teach you is going to be evil. Revenge against an innocent, sweet man who has done nothing wrong but to marry you. Woman, do you think you are the only woman on earth? When a man decides to stay with you, it is either one, for the reason of the kids. When the kids are a bit old, he will leave you. 2, he wants to leave at the right time, when the whole world will say, this man really suffered from this girl and her family. That is what you are going through now. Don't blame anybody for your own problems. Blame yourself. Until you learn to respect your husband, treat him like the head of the family, respect him in front of people, and deal with him as a man, you can never ever be happy. God won't even make you happy. If you like, go to Tigale. It will never work. He would find one sweet, beautiful girl. God will bring into his life a very nice shaped, beautiful girl to take your place. And you know what God will do again? Each time they meet, God will reveal it to you. Just to let you see or let you know that, my daughter, if you don't sit up, this is a warning. Sit up, treat your man right, and leave your freaking mothers out of your marriage if you need your marriage. Don't blame any girl for taking your husband or your man. Blame you. Because if you know how to treat a man, the man will stay with you. There is nobody who says, I will throw away diamond and go and pick stone. If you are stone, your husband will definitely go and look for diamond. Try and be diamond. Be a diamond in your marriage. Be a diamond in your life. Be a diamond in the life of your kids, so that when there's a change, everybody will notice that change in a tremendous way. But when you are not a diamond, honey, you are just a stone. See, replacing you is so easy, and it can be done in just a day. When God finally lifts up his hand and says, I want this girl. But no, she was greedy. Greedy stealing to build houses. Greedy stealing for her mother. Greedy stealing to buy clothes. Things that are not necessary in marriage. Young woman, build a home of love, not a home of riches. For if anybody could marry riches, they would have done it. Thank you. I hope you take this serious.